So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football.
Match.
Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And now, lining up for
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Foden. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Okay, interesting. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And it's Messi. And here's Bale. And he's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Downs. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Bale. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bale. Spread it left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Bale.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Hits one! Sulemana.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Heads it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Foden. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Foden. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ruben Neves. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Foden. Danielson. Bale. Ugo Chukwu. Back into the middle. And it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Saka. Saka stood his ground strongly.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Foden. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Ugo Chukwu. And it's Bale. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. And he's really put himself on the line here. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that should get the job done. Ruben Neves. we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Saka, and he's had it nicked away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aims beyond the defence. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball out wide.
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Saka. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Downs. And still we await the first breakthrough. Sulemana, Ugochukwu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson. And he's gone backward here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's been caught on it here! No foul, says the referee. And it's Ruben Neves. Bale. And he's quick to get it clear again. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Oh, the clearance is short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There will be 1 minute added
It's a decent
time.
chance to counter-attack.
It's a good run down the right. Foden. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund open the new term with a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I actually thought it was a good watch, one where both sides showed promising signs. I genuinely felt they both took the right approach to the game, and their efforts really should bear fruit soon enough. It's encouraging.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
And it's ended on as even today.